While working on the exterior wall, a man's safety rope suddenly loosened, causing him to plummet rapidly. Fortunately, a knot at the end of the rope saved him from a fatal fall. Frank knew this was no accident and quickly descended to the ground, where he saw a man fleeing in panic. He immediately gave chase, but watched as the man escaped into a car and sped away. Confused by the encounter, Frank wondered about the man's intentions. His confusion deepened when he recalled how his home had been ransacked a couple of days earlier. Fearing for his pregnant wife's safety, Frank rushed back home, relieved to find her unharmed. Later that night, after his wife had gone to sleep, Frank climbed out onto the roof and retrieved a key hidden inside the chimney. He suspected that this key was what the intruder had been after. Hiding the key under the bathroom sink, he was interrupted by his wife, who had sensed something was off with Frank's recent behavior and wanted to ask him about it. Before she could question him, however, they heard noises outside, followed by armed men breaking into their home. Frank fought back instantly, and his wife joined in despite being heavily pregnant. Despite her condition, she proved to be quite formidable in battle. However, they were eventually overpowered. The intruders searched their house thoroughly, but failed to find what they were looking for. The leader warned Frank to hand over the item, even going so far as to remove his mask in a show of defiance. Knowing that complying would only lead to their deaths, Frank refused to speak. The attackers connected Frank's phone to a computer and, through some hacking, extracted information before taking his phone and restraining Leo on the couch. In front of Frank, they injected something into his wife before taking her away, leaving Frank hooded and helpless. The story then flashes back a year to when Frank and Leo were both members of an elite paramilitary unit, where they achieved numerous successes. Little did they know that things were about to take a drastic turn.